Hey guys, this is Nemo and welcome to day 3 of the Prestashop 101 series. Today we will dive deeper into what products and categories are in Prestashop. So when we left off, we just edited the ugly Prestashop basic theme logo to an even uglier logo. Which is this, and we moved things around a bit, and we also removed a slide from here. So today let's start by having a look at featured products. So what if I want to change one of these products? I don't want, for example, I don't want to display iPod Touch here. How can I change this? Well, this is pretty simple. These products are taken and are pulled from category 1, which is the home category. So to remove a product from here, we will have to remove it from the home category. Let's go ahead and see how we can do this. So I will reach the admin 1, and then I will go to catalog, products. Now there isn't a category named home here, or so it seems, because you can see iPods, laptops, accessories. But if I were to click to filter by category and click home, there it is. And this changed a lot. If you come from Prestashop 1.4, the overall structure changed a lot. So these products are the ones we are seeing in that home featured module. So I will go ahead and remove the iPod Touch, for example. Edit, and I will go to associations, and you can see home is ticked. So I will untick home, save. Then I will go to my shop, and ta-da, you will see the product has been removed. So this couldn't be simpler. But let's take a look at the category structure. So I would go to categories, catalog, categories, and you will see there are 3 categories by default. What about that home category? Why cannot we edit that? It's because it's a root category. Now we will maybe talk about root categories in another lesson, because that has something to do with multi-store, because different stores in a single Prestashop installation can have a different root category, so you can have different products for each shop. For now, just know the basic root category is home, and this cannot be changed. So you can, however, go ahead and edit it. You can change the name, description, if it is displayed or not, etc. But you cannot remove the root attribute. And yeah, categories can have subcategories. In this case, iPods, accessories, and laptops are subcategories of home. And this is really useful to structure a web shop. If I go to the front office, I can see these are subcategories of home, and are all here. So if I were to access iPods and I had a subcategory of iPods, I would have been able to see it in this place here. And all subcategories, we will see this, are usually listed, at least in the default theme, are usually listed below the category description. Now, let's say I want to change the category of a product, or maybe add it to a new category. I would go to products. We already saw this, but let's do this one more time. I will go to products. I will select iPod Nano, and I want to add this to, for example, the accessories. No, the laptops category 2. I would go ahead and save and stay, so I will be kept to this page. Then refresh page here, and Now go to laptops, and here is the iPod Nano. So really simple. Now the iPod Nano is both it's in the this laptops category, in the iPods category, and in the home category. But if we have a look at the list here, we can see only one category is listed, and this is because products usually have a default category, and that's useful when you're setting up price reductions, vouchers, and so on. So let's go ahead and change the default categories to something else. Now let's put it to the laptops. Here is the default category. So I will change it from iPods to laptops, and you will see only the checked ones are available in the select box. So laptops, and save, and here you can see the default category changed here too. Of course, you can use these fields here to filter through products. So if I write laptops and then filter, I will only see products with the default category set to laptops. And this is different from the filter by category, since other products can be in this category. In this case, I'm only filtering by the default category. It's really simple, isn't it? Now let's go ahead and change this iPod Nano product, since I want to customize it a bit. So I will click Edit. Now, the name. When setting up fields for some values in Prestashop, it is possible to change the language. Prestashop automatically translate everything you write in meaningful places. So for example, short description, the tags, or as I said, the name. So if I were to call this iPod Nano, pretty silly, but it's just to demonstrate this. And to change the language, just click the little flag here and select one of these other languages, for example, Italian. Of course, iPod Nano, it's the name of the product, so it will not need any other name. But if I were to add something else which needed translations, I would have been able to do it this way by, again, clicking the flag. And when I click a flag and change language, Spanish, it will change it to every instance, every translatable instance. So in this case, you will see the short description and descriptions and tags have changed to Spanish. And this is pretty cool. I mean, it's really simple, isn't it? Reference. Reference, if you happen to be a Magento user, is the SKU, which it is a unique identifier known as stock keeping unit. And you can use this to reference to specific products if maybe they have similar names, and then they can become maybe hard to find at times. Then we have barcodes for Europe and Japan, or US and Canada. As I said, short description and description. I won't change this for the time being. Then let's go ahead and take a look at search engine optimization. As you can see, Prestashop offers 4 different fields here. We have the meta title, which is the one. Let me show you an example. So if I were to look for Prestashop modules, this is the meta title, this one. And it's useful to have it not longer than I just can't remember right now, but it should not be too long. This one and this one is the the meta title, and this one is the meta description. So it's what people will see when one of your pages appear on search engines, and this is really useful to be able to set the both the description and title, because this will help you get higher rankings in search engines. So I will change this to iPod Nano, and the description to this is the iPod Nano. Okay, you can leave meta keywords because Google just ignores them, and I think other search engines are in their way to this too. So you can leave this out. The last one is one of the most important ones, because it sets the look of the URL of the page of the product. So in this case it's iPod Nano, and if I go to the iPod Nano product, you will not be able to see it right, because I have not set up friendly URLs. So let's just take this chance and add them. Just a little deviations from our routes. So I would go to Preferences, SEO and URLs, and this can help a lot when dealing with search engine optimization. So I will turn on friendly URLs. I will redirect to the canonical URL, because I don't want any duplicate content, because that may make my website blacklisted by Google. And I will save. Then if I were to refresh, see the URL changed, and this is a lot better, because not only it helps us human recognize a page, but it also helps search engine optimization, and this is called pretty URLs, or search friendly URLs. So this is iPod Nano at the moment. This is the idea of the product. And if I were to change iPod Nano to something else, like iPod Nano O, and I will save and stay, then I refresh the page. Here you can see iPod Nano O. So really useful. Now I don't like the price. It's far too high for me. So let's go ahead and lower it. I would go back to my product page in the back office and click Prices. And click Prices, as I said. Here is the price page for this product. So there are plenty of things here. Now you will notice the retail price with tax is different, and this is because the iPod Nano, as you can see, comes with a set of different options, which in Prestashop are called attributes. We will deal with attributes later. Just for now, know that this can help you customize your products in different ways. So let's just lower the base price, and the final price will lower too. I will set the pre-tax retail price to maybe 99 euros, and then Prestashop helps us setting up taxes. We will deal with taxes again in another lesson. Just know that depending on the country you set up when installing it, it will grab automatically the tax rates, and they should be up to date. They usually are. So in this case, I'm setting 99 euros as a pre-tax retail price, and taxes are automatically applying. Know that Prestashop can also be from Prestashop we can also remove taxes, so no problem if you don't want to use taxes. Now I noticed in front office this product has a 5% discount. I want to remove this, so under specific prices, and as you can read, you can set up specific prices for clients belonging to different groups, different countries, etc. But we will see this later. We will remove this percentage reduction. So I will go ahead and click this little trash can and remove it. Now I will add a new specific price, and I will leave the default settings here, all apply to all customers and all combinations. It's available from today to, I don't know, somewhere really far, like March 31, 2013, starting at unit. This means the discount will be applied, the specific price will be applied only for this unit, starting at this unit. So if I am to put, for example, 2 here, the discount or specific price will only apply from this unit. So I want to leave the base price and apply a discount of 10% instead of 5. So I will choose percentage. It can also be set to amount. And by the way, you can trigger, as you can see, currencies, so that this will not be a problem. But again, we will talk about this later. And okay, I am done with this. I will go ahead and apply this price. So save and stay. Okay, so the price should have been created. Let's go ahead and try this in front of us. And here you can see the base price lowered, and we are currently applying a 10% discount. Wasn't that extremely damn easy? Yes, it was. Now, why don't we change the image for the iPod Nano? This is a bit outdated because now there is, at the time of this recording, I think the most up-to-date iPod Nano is the 7G or something like that. So let's go ahead and change the image. I will go to, again, back to the product page in back office, images, and you can see all this set of images set for this product. I will go ahead and upload a new one. I will choose this one I prepared before, and done. Now, if I go ahead and check the front office, I will be able to see it really far in the list. So here it is. If I want to use it as a cover, I would just go ahead and click this. You can see cover, and this black one is ticked. I want to tick this one. Go ahead and refresh. Now the first one will still be this, but you can see the cover has changed to our new. And this is really cool. So now let's have a look at features. What are features? Features are kind of static properties of a product. So they cannot be customized like attributes. So these are not features, these are attributes. We will see features in a product page. Let me show this to you. Under data sheet, and this doesn't have them. Maybe the MacBook. No. So it seems that no product currently have a set of at least that I couldn't find. Maybe, I'm sorry, I should have checked this before. Maybe the iPod Shuffle. No. So why don't we go ahead and add some features to our iPod Nano that we just changed the image for. Let's try this. So features. You can see features are, as I said, predefined values. So you will not be able ever be able to change the size of an iPod Nano when buying it. So I will set this to something like, I don't know, I'm just guessing, 12 centimeters. Width, it can be like 5 maybe centimeters. No, maybe it's too much. 1.5 centimeters depth, and I don't know. I can't guess the weight of an iPod Nano, so I will leave it blank. Now, if I go ahead and save this and stay, then reload the product page, you will see this data sheet appearing, and here is the list of our features. Now this is not again customizable, so this is just to give your customers a page or better a place in the page where they can see all the core features of a product. In this case, the iPod Nano has these values for height, width, and depth. And I'm pretty sure in Prestashop 1.4 it also had the headphone. Oh, here it is. And yeah. And okay, let's talk about predefined values. I went ahead and added these customized values for height, because it's pretty weird for some products to share the same, for example, height. But features can also have predefined values. So, for example, headphones has jack stereo or mini jack stereo. I will set to jack stereo, and then save and stay. Now it will be the same. There is no actual difference here in front office, but setting up predefined values can help us reduce the time for creating a new product, because you can set up a set of predefined values and then just go ahead and choose from the list. Of course, it is possible to add new features. So I already saved this, and I can go ahead now and create a new one, since I want to add a for example, well, let's just call this coolness. So yeah, a coolness feature. So I will go ahead and add a new feature like this. I will set the name to coolness and save. Now I will be brought to the features page, and here you can see a whole list of these features. Now what if I want to edit predefined values? I can add predefined values by seeing the details here. There is no predefined value added here. And so I want to add a predefined value like really cool. So I would go ahead and click add new feature value. I will set the value as cool. Oh, really cool. And the reference feature will be coolness. So every feature value you create will be child of a single feature. I hope this is clear enough. So I will go ahead and save. Now I will go back to my product. It was iPod Nano, and features, coolness. You will see this coolness appeared, and let's set really cool, save and stay, go to front office, and there it is, datasheet, coolness, really cool. And this is really useful to give your customers a better overview of the product's features, like in this case. Just remember, features are not customizable by the customers. They are just predefined values, static values. Now let's just say, for the sake of it, for some weird reason, it is possible to engrave the cover of an iPod Nano. It sounds strange, but let's just say that again for the sake of it. So I want to add, for example, an engraving text field so that customers can add their own engraving to the product. Of course, this is an extreme situation, but you will find this really useful if you're selling, for example, jewelry. So let's go back to the product page in back office, customization, and you can see it is possible to add a number of custom fields. They can be file fields, so that customers can upload their own files to customize a product. And for example, yeah, this can be useful if you're selling custom t-shirts and you want to allow the customers to upload their own images to print on the t-shirts. In this case, I will add, for the engraving, I will add a one text field. Save and stay. And now I will call this engraving, for how strange it might sound. I will set it as required. And if this is required, customers will not be able to add the product to the cart without having priorly filled in this text field. So save and stay again. Back to front office, you will see this product customization appear. And here it is necessary now to add, you can see this required fields, to add the engraving text. So if I don't do this and try to add to cart, you will see please fill in all required fields, then save customization. And this is a bit of a downside of it, because you will have to when you add a customized field, you will have to change to save this before adding to the cart. So if I fill this and then just click add to cart, this will not work. So my engraving, save, and there it is saved. Now I can add it to the cart, and if I roll over this, and I can see I have this text saved. So pretty cool. And again, this is really useful for example, t-shirt selling shops, like I said, to allow customers uploading their own images, or again, jewelry shops. And I think this covers the custom fields. Then products can also have, other than custom fields, can also have accessories attached to them. For this example, I want to add these earphones to the iPod Nano as an accessory, so that when a customer is having a look at the iPod Nano, he will see accessories and the suggested ones for this. And this can greatly improve your sales, because somebody who buys iPod Nano, for example, may want to buy earphones too. So, or maybe a cover or something else. So let's go ahead and add to associations. Let's add our accessory. I would go to accessories, and I will start writing down the name of that one. So it's earphones, sure, etc., earphones. And as soon as I click, it will be added. Now save. Back to the front office. No, I will just refresh the page. And here is accessories. And then the customer can view this or add it to the cart. So as you can see, it's pretty simple to customize a Prestashop product. Now I think this is enough for products. So let's go ahead and move a bit more onto categories. Yeah, it's if you remember, we added this product to the laptops category, and this is the default one. But it is a bit weird, isn't it, to have an iPod into the laptops category? So since the category also has other Apple products, I will call this category Apple products. Let's go ahead and change the name of it. So into back office, catalog, categories, here is the list of categories again. Here is the one I want to edit. I will go ahead and click the little button here. Be aware that if you click this, you will just enter into the category, and you will have to then click this edit to access the edit page. So edit, let's call this Apple products, and this would be better for manufacturers, because Apple is the manufacturer, but let's just call this for the sake of it. It's displayed. You can also choose to hide it. Then the parent category can be set. At this stage, it is a child of the home category. We will see how to create a child category later on. For this example, I'm leaving this to home category. We can also set it to be a root category, so it will be possible to use it as a base for a new shop with the multi-store feature. And then I will go ahead and change the description. So I will write some lorem ipsum, some random thing. So loremipsum.net. I will grab some short text here, copy, and paste it here. Again, it's possible to change the language. So really simple. The image, I will go ahead and delete base image. Let me save before and go back. Then I will upper press. For example, for some weird reason, the image just vanished. I don't know why. This never happened before, but okay, let's go ahead and add a new image. We were due to do this anyway. Let me add this one, laptops and tablets, even though we have the Apple Nano there. Okay, laptops and tablets, Apple laptops. I will change the meta title to something else, like name, Apple products, Apple products, and I will leave. I will remove the meta keywords because, as I said before, they're not useful, not anymore at least. And the friendly URL automatically updates when I change the name. So I can set it to something else, as we saw for products, but it is also useful to leave this as the default value. Okay. The group access. If you have multiple groups, and I already have a tutorial about groups on my website, so you can check that out too. It didn't change so much from Prestashop 1.4 to 0.5. It's possible to restrict a category visibility to a single group of customers. Again, we will maybe talk about this later. So I will go ahead and save it. And now, edit. Here is the new image. So if I go to laptops, here is the new image. Again, this was really simple. And this is cool as long as I don't want to add my own categories. What if I wanted to add my own category? For example, let's just say I want to add a Samsung products category. So I would go to catalog, categories, add new. And let's call this Samsung products. I will set it to displayed, and let's set it to accessories. Even this doesn't make any sense, just to show you the category tree. This is not a root category. I will paste another lorem ipsum, and I will choose an image. I should have some image here. Well, let's just use this again. Yeah, let's use this again. The meta title. The meta title again. The same name of the category, if it's not too long. So Samsung products. Remember, this doesn't have to be the same, by the way. I will leave this description blank. Again, useless keywords, and I will leave the other things as they are. So save. Object cannot be loaded, not found. Oh, it seems I just found a bug. So I didn't know about this. It seems there is a bug in Prestashop. So if it happens for you, let's go back to categories and let's see accessories, and yeah, it's here. So well, it seems Prestashop 0.5.1 has some weird bugs. So please, Prestashop team, fix it. But then again, the category has been created. So let's go ahead and check this. I will go back to home, and yes, accessories now has a subcategory, and the categories module automatically picks subcategories. So, and it is also possible to change the depth level. Let's go to Samsung products, and you can see, I think I got what was the problem. For some reason, it didn't add the image. So, well, no problem this time, but we will probably need to go ahead and add the image in a second moment. For the time being, let's just add a new product, because it's really sad to have an empty category, isn't it? So let's go ahead and create a brand new product for this to be added in this new category. So products, add new. Now let's talk about types, product types. Prestashop allows you 3 different product types: product, simple product, pack, which is made up of a multiple products you already have in the store, or virtual products. And as it says, services, booking, and downloadable products. And I'm using this feature in my shop to sell modules. And it's really useful. For the time being, let's just stick to the default product. So I will create, for example, Samsung Galaxy Tab. Reference number. Something meaningful. Samsung Galaxy. No barcode, let's leave this empty. A short description, let's pass another bunch of lorem ipsum. Tags. Tags can be useful to find a product with the tag cloud here. So let's add Samsung, for example, and Galaxy, and Tab. So I will go ahead and save and save because I can't edit much else without prior saving the product. So save and save. And now SEO, meta title, Samsung Galaxy Tab. Let's just copy and paste the description. Samsung Galaxy at the lowest price, for example. The friendly URL is already set, so okay. Let's associate to the new categories. So accessories, again, associations, associated categories, and I will add it to the Samsung products, and I will set the Samsung products to be the default category. I will save again just for the sake of it. Now, just because I'm evil and I sponsorship Apple, I want to add an additional shipping cost for this Samsung Galaxy Tab. So I will click shipping and add an additional shipping cost. So for example, 10 euros. And it's possible to set some variables here for width, height, depth, and weight. And it's also possible to target specific carriers, but we will talk about carriers later on in another video maybe, for this specific product. So I will go again, always save. Anything can happen within Prestashop, so it's always a good idea to go ahead and save the products as often as you. Then as the last thing, since this is a Samsung product, I want to add a Samsung manufacturer. And manufacturers can be by default in the default template can be found here. So for example, now I only have Apple and Shure. So currently there is no Samsung. I want to add Samsung because if I were to go to associations again and choose a manufacturer, it's not possible to add Samsung. So create a new manufacturer. Okay. Samsung. I will leave the description blank. I will add a Samsung logo, which I previously downloaded, and send some meta title like Samsung. I don't know, Samsung, something like this. And again, we'll leave this blank for a sake of it. I will enable it and save. So here it appeared the new manufacturer in the list. So now I can finally go to my Galaxy tab. Products. What happened? Yeah, laptops. So let's go back to reset and in Samsung Galaxy tab. Edit. I just noticed I didn't add an image, so I will also add an image to it. Upload and add this cool image here. Okay, and this will automatically be set to be the cover. Again, as I said, associations, Samsung, save and stay, and now I finally have Samsung here. If I click, here is the new product, Samsung Galaxy tab. And this covers everything about products for now. We're almost 40 minutes. So as a last thing for this day, day 3, let's just add the new category to this menu. So there already is here, but I want it to appear here. So I would go. This is a module. This is called block top menu or top horizontal menu. So I will go ahead and add it to this menu. I will go to modules, module. I'll look for top or maybe horizontal menu. Click on it, configure, and then there are a bunch of things here. Things you can add, things added. I want to look for, you can see many things. CMS, suppliers, manufacturers. I'm looking for categories. So this is Samsung products. I will add it, and maybe I will also enable the search bar. I will save, and then this is done. Nothing else. Now we will cover this module later on, but for now this is okay. So let's see this, refresh the page, and here is the Samsung products category. So if I click it, I'm automatically and instantly brought to this new category. Now I forgot to add a price for the Galaxy Tab product, so I will go ahead and do this now. Where was it? Prices, and I will set a retail price to maybe 90 euros. I will set the standard rate of 21%, which is really high, and go ahead and save. Again, back to the front office, and here is the price. Okay, so I think this is everything for day 3 of this Prestashop 101 series. In the next video, next lesson, we will maybe talk about product combinations and maybe even something more advanced. Again, this is Nemo. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.